east on Congress Street?
I don't know.
They said go down to the Santa Cruz boat dock. After Congress, take a left.
Where's that?
37A.
30 what?
37A.
I've never heard of it.
It's dark. I'm getting scared.
Come on, 37A, where are you? I know it's here somewhere, really close. Right here. It's been here all the time.
We're back. Live! And this is the Tucson Western International Telethon!
Sitting neath the willow tree for love they pine. Little maid was kind of afraid of the dark, and so she said, think I'll go. Boy began to sigh, looked up at the sky, told the moon his little tale of woe, woe. Shine on harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no love since January, February, June, or July. Snow time, ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. Shine on harvest moon, be my guest. I said the night was mighty dark, so you can hardly see, 'cause the moon refused to shine. And there's a couple sitting neath the willow tree for love they pine. Little maid's kind of afraid of the dark, and so she said, I think I'll go. The boy began to sigh, looked up at the sky, told the moon his little tale of woe. Shine on harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, February, June, or July. Snow time, ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on sunshine on harvest moon. Me and my girl, me and my girl.
We're right out here on the street, Foster Remington, Dave Bakunis, or Dave Wozniak, depending upon who you want to call me at the time. How do you feel, Foster? Isn't this exciting?
I feel wonderful, David. This is almost like real television, you know? It's almost like real television. What can I say? I could hardly say in words how it's like real television.
Well, you know, Foster, most of the time when we are talking about situations and you can't find the words for them, we usually draw a picture. But right now, Foster, we don't have anything to draw a picture with, but what we do have...
David, I'll draw
Dave, we got an urgent phone call. We got an act coming in, right?
We got an act coming in.
Yeah.
Foster, why don't I take this phone call and you get a crayon?
I'll get a crayon.
All right, Foster Remington's going to go get the crayon, and I'm on the air with... Who am I on with?
Angelo.
Angelo, how's it going down there?
I just wanted to call you back. The kitchen closed down at Carlos Murphy's, but the bar's in full swing.
The bar's in full swing at Carlos Murphy's. How many people you got in there tonight?
Oh, enough to satisfy anybody.
Enough to satisfy anybody. Well, Angelo, why don't you take a 10-minute break and come on up here and we'll shake hands out here on the streets?
That would sound great to me.
Okay, and get a couple of your guests down there. See if you can come up with a song. Come on down and sing Old Lang Syne. And we're here live on the telethon.
That sounds good to me.
Okay, Angelo. We'll take another call real soon.
All right.
And if you're sitting at home right now, and obviously you are, within the sound of our voice as part of the cable network, you're watching Tucson Western International Television, channel 37A or 10B, live tonight, July 20th, here on the streets of Tucson, and we have another call. Hello, this is the telethon.
Hi, can I call and just leave a message for somebody?
Sure, you're on the air.
Oh, I'm on the air right now?
Yeah, you're on the air right now. Are you watching the telethon at home?
No, I'm not. I just called to say hello to Michelle, Judy, and Kenny, Kasha, and Tasha.
You called to say hello to Michelle, Judy, and Kenny, Tasha, and Kasha.
Tasha, right.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
They are quite a family, I will tell you.
They certainly are. They certainly are. We are amazed at all times. We will relay that message. If they did not see you on the monitor, they will see your message on the videotape.
Okay, very good.
Thank you for calling the telethon. Bye-bye. Foster, have you gotten your crayon right now?
Yes, I did. I found a magic marker, David, and something here to hold. Boy, we've got another call coming in.
We certainly do, Foster. And why don't we take this call, and then we'll start taking a look at the drawing board. Chris?
All right, thank you.
Chris, why don't you hold the drawing board for Foster Remington, and I'll pick up on the phone. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, this is Eddie Borges.
Hello, Eddie.
When are you going to have the breakers on?
Well, Eddie, right now we're up to 3 breakers in the studio. We need to get a couple more. We're looking for the vocalist from The Suspicious, and then the band is going to be tuning up, and then we should go with the breakers. Right now, I could do a little bit. Are you watching the telethon, Eddie?
Yeah.
Can you see? Can you hear yourself?
Yeah?
Is this the first time you've ever called into one of these things?
Yeah.
What part of town do you live in, Ed?
I don't know.
You don't know what part of town you're in?
The east side.
You're over on the east side?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You go to school, Eddie?
Yeah?
What school do you go to?
Naylor Junior High.
Baylor Junior High. Do you have a lot of friends over there?
Yeah?
Okay. Well, Eddie, thanks for calling. Why don't you call up one of your friends and tell them to tune into the telethon and have them give us a call? Because remember, this is public television, and only you can help.
I already called a bunch of friends. I called about 25 of them.
Fantastic. Are they watching?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take another caller. Thanks, Eddie.
First of all, I'd like to show you, David, how this is like real television. I
How
mean,
is
this is
this like real
just almost like real television. You want to go over there and talk, and I'll show them at home how this is like real television. Now, in public access television, of course, the product is done here at the station. It's broadcast, well, it's cable cast over to Cox Studios, and then cable cast out again into each and every one of your various homes. Now, in real television, there's a studio where they cable cast to a large antenna, like that, and the large antenna sends out little radio beams like that then you pick up on your television set at home. Now you can see that this is a lot like this, but it's not the same as this. So as you see, cable television is a lot like real television, only it's not real television. But we'd like you to know that there are some marvelous things that you can do here on public access television. On public access television, you can do almost anything. I mean, it's amazing what you can do as long as it's not obscene by community standards. Now, for instance, I could stand here and stick my finger up my nose for, half an hour if I wanted to, and that's public access television too. Now, I don't think this really offends any community standards. It may offend a couple of people, but it's nothing that you can't see in any car going down Speedway, if you know what I mean. Just look at
Foster.
Yes.
Foster, get your nose out of your finger there for 1 second. We have a boy named Eddie. Eddie, you go to Baylor Junior High, is that what it is?
I'm Sean. You're Sean? Yeah, and I'd like to tell Eddie that Naylor Junior High rules. Eddie, Sean says that Baylor Junior High rules. Naylor Junior High. Naylor Junior High rules. Naylor. Those of you who are watching this who go to Naylor Junior High, give us a call, and we'd like to hear from the rulers. Thank you for calling the Telethon. Tell them it's from Barrio Vista.
About this whole thing tonight, our live broadcast and the calls coming in, is I've noticed that most of the people who call in are, shall we say, on the younger side.
That's right.
And I think, we found our level. It's about junior high, and so if you're in junior high, you could give us a call. If you're not in junior high, however, we would like to hear from you, probably even more, because we've heard a lot from the junior high kids.
Let's see who's this next call.
Hello, you're on the air.
This is Karen, and
Karen?
you can tell Eddie that Naylor's
Karen has just called up to tell Eddie that Sean, I got rather confused about that. I think that the junior high is forming their own network right now as part of the Telethon.
Proud of that. We are real proud that there are people at home who are watching this. This is one of the most exciting things. After 7.5 months of doing this show, week after week after week, we're finally finding out that we have an audience here in Tucson.
I'm absolutely amazed, David. I want you to know. I'm totally amazed.
Let's take this next call. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Tucson High rules.
Tucson High rules. Well, while we decide which high school is going
And which junior high school is going to rule, let's go back inside to the control room and go to this next videotape. So stay with us as the telethon continues. Call a friend. We'll be back later.
I want to call my mom.
Girl,
you're back. This is the Tucson Western International Telethon, and folks are driving by. Every couple of minutes there's a car that goes by. They wave, they say hello. They're calling in left and right. And for us who have been doing public access television, we're pretty excited about this. We haven't had a chance to talk to the folks. We don't know who the viewers are because, you see, there is no way to take a rating for this show. We could call you, we could send you a questionnaire in the mail, but we'd rather put that money into making better television. This show was produced with absolutely no budget. The materials, the production equipment was provided by the Tucson Community Cable Corporation. The actors, the actresses, the musicians, everyone is donating their time because we believe that public television should improve its quality, should be more viewer responsive. That's why we have the telephone right now, and it should be user participative. What have we got, Charlie?
Dave, we have a man here who would like to make an announcement. He has something to say. I said, fine, you can say it.
Well, let me put out my cigarette and find out what...
If we could get the audio up on the phone here, we'll have this man making his announcement.
All right, we have got the phone audio up, and we're on the air at this point. Hello.
This is Kelly Egan. I'm from a band called Mannequin Opera.
Yes?
And we're reforming. We're the best fashion band around.
You're the best fashion band around.
That's right.
What's a fashion band?
Well, it's sort of like a band that's really, you dress up to play your music, and it's really like Eurotech and high-tech music, you know?
Oh, that's incredible. Like Amadeus Wolf. What's that man's with the name of the Wolfman?
Like Visage, like David Sylvian and Nick Rhodes and Steve Strange.
Oh, fantastic. You know Steve Strange? He's already called into the telethon, you know.
Yeah, I'm his friend. My name's Kelly Egan.
Kelly, good to have you calling in. Are you watching the show right now?
Yeah, sure am.
Are you enjoying this?
Yeah, it's great.
Do you folks play music that you can break dance to?
Yeah, or you could say our drum computers do that.
Your drum computers do that?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's real great. I think you guys ought to come on down and give a wave to the folks at home. We'll be on the air here for a while.
Yeah, maybe we will.
So thank you for calling.
All right.
Okay.
You know, the folks at home who keep calling in are what makes this telethon what it is. It's a real important thing for us to remember that we can have all the television channels in the world, but unless we use them and use them the right way by keeping ourselves entertained and entertaining you, they do no good. Hi, Randy. Randy Harris right here. What's going on, Randy?
I've been taking a short break, and it's been wonderful. I've been watching the telethon and on the television set. So absolutely amazing. I saw Foster Remington was on. He's one of my favorite people. I really like Foster.
Well, you know, one of the things that I thought was pretty strange is Foster and I were walking up the street. There was that man that was looking for the quarter, and I hope we didn't offend any of the people at home. We're going to go back inside and take another piece of video.
That's what I understand.
And I think that's pretty exciting. So the folks at home, if you want to see more television like this, give us a call or get in your car and come on down on Congress Street and wave. So right now, let's roll that next piece of videotape.
I don't think we're going to run the next
Captured the heart and soul of America like Charlie Leroy. Now, for a limited time only, you can get 10 of Charlie's all-time favorite hits on a single album. There's never been an offer like this before. Hear Charlie sing such romantic hits as...
I learned to make love in prison. I practiced on all the guys.
Yes, they're all here on this once-in-a-lifetime buy. He'll touch your heart with such tender love songs as...
Making love to you ain't what it used to be, now that you're dead.
This album is loaded. He'll bring a tear to your heart when he sings that popular hit.
I love to spit on babies.
And, of course, this album wouldn't be complete without that song that made Charlie famous, that lovely ballad, I'm Gonna Kill Ya.
I'm gonna kill ya.
Yes, they're all here on this one single great album. So get a pencil. We're going to tell you how you can get this fantastic offer. Remember, these songs can't be purchased in any store. Send $9.95 for the record album, $11.99 for the cassette to Charlie Leroy's all-time favorite hits. Box 1, Tucson, Arizona, 85705. Or call toll-free 800-357-9604. Operators are standing by.
Tucson Western Insurance, our drive-in claims are really drive-in claims.
That's exactly right, Delyla. Tucson Western has a unique service that if you have an accident, you can drive your wrecked car right in to their drive-in service, and they'll give you an estimate on your car. They can even repair your car, and they will add that to your bill. It's an amazing service, and not many of the companies offer it.
That's right. I found when I had my accident that I just sort of drove it in, and my friend sort of pushed it in, and right there on the spot, for only $50 extra, they checked everything over. The claim was in within a week, and hey, it was the fastest service I've ever heard of.
Well, we're proud to have them as sponsors here on the Tucson Western International Telethon. And remember, that's Tucson Western Insurance, where your claim just might be a gold mine.
Because we're right here. We're back on the street.
You're welcome. Well, hello, and this is the Tucson Western International Telethon. I think I'm getting sleepy. It's almost midnight. We're standing down here at the corner of Stone and Congress. Come on down. Give us a call at 882-9010. The band that you just heard, if you are interested, is The Suspicious, and they will be playing the 25th. That's Wednesday the 25th at Tequila Mockingbird. We'd also like to say good night to Hue Cauthorne, who's come down.
Randy. It's past my bedtime.
This is Dave Wozniak reporting from Sentinel Peak, a mountain. Right now, currently, overhead, our cameras are getting a good picture of volcanic activity this afternoon. That's right, we'll be switching you upstairs to our mobile camera in the sky. There at the base of the picture, we can see the volcano. You can see the crater and the fountaining lava coming down and the lava trails. There appear to be scientists and observers along the path of the lava. And over to the left, can you get a shot of that, is the city of Tucson. Residents are beginning to panic, and evacuation routes out of the city have been posted at all community centers. So if you are in the afflicted area, please check your community center for the evacuation route to be away from the lava flows. These are very serious lava flows.
Tucson Western Bank. Would you care to make a transaction?
Yeah, I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Oh. Does your mother know about this?
Yeah.
This is an awfully large amount. What do you need this money for?
My brother's operation.
Operation? Oh my God, you poor thing. Oh, here. Let me give you $1. Bye. At Tucson Western Bank, we really care about your money.
Eruption is imminent. Evacuation is prescribed for the citizenry. However, at this particular point in time, we do notice that at the base of the lava flows, there are some rather curious onlookers. They appear to be dairymen. That's correct. They appear to be dairymen because the lava flow is currently crossing the Cloverleaf Dairy's main pasture. Cows are reportedly taking umbrage at this, stating that unless the lava has been stemmed, they will go out on strike. Ranchers have said this is utterly ridiculous. The cows have countered with the fact that there will be no more fresh milk or cheese until the eruptions cease. This is Dave Wozniak out here at the base of a mountain.
We're here at an abandoned A.J. Bayless and the streets of Tucson to interview some people about generic brands all-purpose coffee. And you, sir, have you tried all-purpose coffee?
My mother makes me drink generic brand all-purpose coffee.
And isn't it good?
It stunts my growth. She says that's what makes my pants last 6 months longer.
And you, man? It tastes like shit, man, but you know my husband, Bert, he likes this stuff. I mean, when he drinks it all night long, he gets real mean, and then you really ought to do something about this stuff. It's awful. I was wondering if you would like to try Generic Brand's all-purpose coffee.
Well, sure, I'd love to. My neighbor Mildred, she was carrying her baby around for about 12 months. She was out here and walking around like this. She couldn't move. She came over to my house and I said, Mildred, sit down and drink some all-purpose coffee. It's the coffee that induces labor. She sat down, had a couple cups of that, went home to take a nap, and within 5 minutes, she had that baby right there in the bed.
And there you have it, absolute testimony.
Oh, I think this is the neatest thing since cream corn sliding out of a grease spigot.
Generic Brand's all-purpose coffee. The coffee that induces labor.
Thank you, girlie. Bye.
Come on, Mom, let's go.
All right.
This is Dave Wozniak out here at the base of A Mountain. I have with me as my very special guest Mr. Foster Remington, who is the local resident on volcanology and fromage. Foster, I'm glad to have you with us again. Foster, how serious is this situation at this point?
It's even more serious than before, David. I expect that if it continues as it has been, there'll be no mozzarella in the shelves in 60 days or so.
Do you think the cows are serious, Foster?
I think they're very serious. In fact, I think they lack humor altogether.
There's nothing really funny about cows, we don't believe. And so at this point, do you think that there will be a settlement with the bovine strike?
I would certainly hope so, David. I, for one, would not care to eat another hamburger without cheese, and I'm sure many of you feel that way.
Foster, tell me this. What are the cows' demands?
The cows' demands are that the lava be removed totally from their land, and that the 3 cows that have been turned into barbecue be resurrected.
This may be a slightly impossible task, and we will be sending reports to the telethon as this crisis continues. Back to you at the telethon. This is Dave Wozniak reporting with the Eyewitness TWiT van.
Just say make mine Tucson Generic, the gold medal brew of the land. Now at home or club or tap room, always order the brew that they cheer. Brewed just right, mellow, cool, and light. Tucson Generic brand beer. Say make mine generic. Excuse me.
Generic Light, the beer with no flavor for people who have no taste.
This is Dave Wozniak standing by out here at Bianchi's Pizzeria, where we are currently investigating the growing mozzarella shortage. At present, with the cows currently on strike due to the lava flow, what we're very concerned with right now is the fact that there is no mozzarella cheese available. Have you taken any steps to do precautions here at this pizzeria?
Not at this point. We haven't been aware of the shortage.
I understand that several other pizza owners have been cutting back on mozzarella. They are only serving single servings of mozzarella cheese, no more double cheese pizzas.
So far, we have been serving what people have requested. So if they requested double cheese, that's what we've been putting on.
I understand. She's going back to the telephones right now, obviously trying to confirm these reports that the cows are on strike and the mozzarella shortage will continue. We'll have more on this as the crisis develops. Back to you at the telethon.
Honey, I'm home. What's for dinner? Honey? What the?
The cows have gone on strike, claiming that they will not give milk, butter, or cheese until the lava flow has been erased. Union representatives are currently talking to Nancy at Bianchi's, and she is currently being informed that the Tucson leaders have issued a mozzarella alert. The mozzarella cheese will be on the restricted list until further notice, and there will be no more double cheese pizzas given in the Tucson area until the cows come off of their strike. That is correct. Informed sources have confirmed that the mozzarella strike will continue, and there will be no more double cheese pizzas in an effort to stem this continuing crisis. Back to you at the telethon, Randy.
Remember, there's nothing more visual than pictures.
They're here. Hello. Who are you? Where are you from? What's your name? Do you want to come out and play? No. 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 No.
Nancy, now, according to reports, union leaders have called for the discontinuance of double cheese pizzas. Are you going to comply with this request?
Not unless I really have to. We have a lot of customers that like extra cheese. We deal only with pure mozzarella cheese here, so as long as we can keep it going, we will.
Now, is there any fear behind the scenes here at Bianchi's that the cheese will evaporate?
As of yet, no. I haven't thought that much about it. Okay.
Now, I heard you calling the distributor earlier before giving your order. Were you stocking up on additional mozzarella cheese?
No, I wasn't. Just a weekly order is what I put in, and they haven't let us know that there was any shortage at all on their end.
So they are keeping it quiet down at the distributors?
Apparently, yes.
Well, we'll continue on with our investigation of the continuing Romano cheese and mozzarella cheese shortage here in Tucson. Back to you at the telethon.
What are you doing in there? Mom, come here right now! Your daughter's in the oven! Come on, you gotta get out of there. Mom, she's gone. No, she's back.
They're here.
I feel a vibration. I can't feel doodly squat. Boy, have you got rebels right in there. Right there. Ah! There was a hen house right here, and they murdered millions of innocent chickens. Boy, have you got troubles.
Going with Style presents another horror classic. Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the kitchen. Poltergeist. Poltergeist. They didn't do their chicken right. Coming soon to Channel 13B.
They're here.
Dave Wozniak on the street of Tucson. attempting to talk to the man on the street or the woman on the street. And you, sir, welcome to the Tucson Western Telethon. Can you tell me what your reaction to the cow strike is?
I didn't even know there was a cow strike. They're doing all right at McDonald's and all.
Well, is there cheese at McDonald's?
I don't eat cheeseburgers.
This man does not eat cheeseburgers. Well, at this particular time, we also are interested in finding out the average Tucsonan's opinion of public television. That is correct. We want to know what the average Tucsonan, the man on the street, thinks about public television.
I don't watch TV.
This man does not watch TV, and he does not eat cheese. That is correct. That is correct. This man is a non-TV watching, non-cheese eating person. Is there someone else here who is or has been affected by the cow strike personally? You, sir, have you been affected by the cow strike personally?
No, I don't think so.
You have not. Are you a student here in Tucson?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Mr. Tick.
Mr. T?
Mr. Tick.
Mr. Tick. Mr.
Yeah.
Tick. And where do you go to school, Mr. Tick?
I go to South Point.
You go to South Point. Have you ever been on television before, Mr. Tick?
Nah.
No? Did you watch any of the Democratic National Convention, Mr. Tick?
Not really.
Is there anything that you do for fun? Why are you down here on Friday night, here in the center of Tucson, celebrating the cow strike?
I'm just cruising, man.
Have you found any excitement, any activities here in the center of town?
Not really.
You have not found anything in the center of town?
Nah.
Well, what we would like you to do, Mr. T, is would you walk up the street and take a look on the corner and then come back and tell me whether there is anything going on up the street.
Okay.
Mr. Tick will be back shortly. At this
Hold it right there.
Wait a minute.
We're taking over the show. Come on. We're taking over the show.
This is
Keep
Dave
that camera
Wozniak.
rolling.
Wait a minute. All right.
Keep that camera going.
Okay.
Keep it quiet.
All right.
Keep it quiet there.
Wait a minute.
Quiet. I said quiet. I said we are taking over the show. We are a concerned citizens group, and we are tired of the acts that this show has been putting on, and we're going to put on some decent shows for a change. Isn't that right? All right. Now, the first thing we do, you got that straight, buddy?
Yeah, I got this straight.
We are taking over your show. We are going in that studio, and we are taking over this show. You are a hostage. You got that?
I'm a
People of
hostage.
Tucson, if you are as upset as I am over the lousy acts that have been on this show, then come on down here to the studio at Stone and Congress, just a quarter of a block east of Stone. We are sick and tired of these acts. We're doing something about it right now. We're going into that studio and changing the show.
All right,
You got that, fella?
now wait. All right, let me have the microphone back. I'm trying to do the news out here. This is a live report. I mean, you can't come down here with this gorilla
Let's go.
stuff.
We're taking over.
Randy, back in the studio. Randy, these people cannot be contained out here. Can we go to Randy Harris? Randy at Telethon Central.
Come on, we're going to take over.
This is Dave Wozniak out here in the field. All right, okay.
I can't tell. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been some disturbance out on the street. I can hear the noise coming through the hallway. It seems that various people are coming into the studio, and excuse me, something like this has never happened before. This is our first time live. We're a little nervous, and I'm a little nervous.
This guy's got a gorilla. This man is taking over the telethon. I don't understand it, Randy.
Why is he carrying a banana?
Randy, it's a guerrilla attack, Randy. It's a guerrilla attack.
Okay, now these two tweets have had this show long enough. We have brought some acts in here. We're going to clean this act. Which camera's live here? Which camera's live? This one here. Am I framed good? Okay, we're taking over this show. We're putting some decent acts on for a change, and you two tweaks are going to stay out of this for a while.
Twits.
Tweaks, who cares? All right, everybody got that? How's my audio level? Got that all right?
Randy.
Yes, David.
All right, now what are your demands? Now, wait a minute. We can show
My
you
demands is we want some decent acts around here on this thing. I cannot take it any longer. I've watched this show for I don't know how many weeks, and I'm so sick and tired of all these acts around here, I just can't take it any longer. All right. We brought some new acts in here, some great acts, and you out there, which camera's live? Which camera's live? Okay. If you out there have got an act, anything, I don't care if it's your dog, just roll it over. It's got to be better than what these guys are pulling on. Bring it on down here. Stone in Congress, a quarter of a block east of Stone out here. Okay? Come on down here. We got to clean this act up. We're going to get some decent acts on this public access once and for all.
Okay. All right, now, if you calm down. Now, wait.
Calm down.
That's
If you've
right.
been watching all these acts for as long as I have, you've had it.
Now, wait. There must be a complaint that you've got. Now, what is your complaint that you've got about these acts?
The acts that I've seen?
Yes. Well,
Anything
there
else?
you have it. There
Huh?
you have it. This man does not like the acts we've got. Wait a minute.
What happened to your knees?
Look, they got cut off.
Okay.
All right. If we take a look at this piece of videotape, we have a good act.
Oh, this better be good, fella.
All
This
right.
better
All right.
be good.
This act is great. This is a fantastic act. It's all right. It's Delyla Peirson and Mark
This is
Duffy.
a mighty-
It's really good. It's good. You're going to love it. It's great.
All right.
This better be good. This is a mighty big banana. Let me just warn you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We'll put on Delyla Peirson and Mark
Okay.
Duffy right now.
It better be good. It better be good.
Okay.
And we'll be back, I think, right after this.
Keep it cool.
This?
Like sunshine, a hug with a friend, a good joke to hold me till I laugh again. I've seen it raining for too long a time, so I like sunshine, and I feel fine. Well, I'm moving forward, if maybe not too fast, and I may not have much, but what I have will last. Things may not be great, but they are okay, and all my friends still love me. At least that's what they say. And I like sunshine, a hug with a friend, a good joke to hold me till I laugh again. And I've seen it raining for too long a time, so I like sunshine, and I feel fine.
And the telethon continues. This is Randy Harris here. I have Dave Wozniak, crack reporter, beside me. We've just been taken. That's okay. We've been taken over by guerrilla forces, and they've come in. They've been armed with giant bananas. It's a terrible situation. I really don't know what's happening with them. We're going to try to get the leader of the rebel forces.
Talk to the man with the big banana. Maybe he'll give the banana.
All right.
You guys have your chance now. Okay, we're going to bring on the first act here now.
Would you get over into the light here, sir? Excuse me.
What light?
Yes, that's good. Yes.
You're kind of pushy there, fella.
It's my job. Watch it with that banana, sir. What are you doing here? What do you see as a?
You're kind of an inquisitive fella too, weren't you listening when we came in here? I said we were sick and tired of the acts that were on here. We're changing things. We're taking over here. We're going to put on some of our own acts, and we're telling the people out there to come on down here. What's the phone number down here so they can call here?
It's 882-9010.
Okay, call this number if you got some good acts. Come on down. If you're fed up as I am, I'm sure you call this number. Come on, let's do something about it. I know I am, and that's why I'm here.
Okay,
Does that answer your
I think
question?
I understand, but wasn't that last act good? Wasn't that great? I mean, it's Delyla Peirson and Mark Duffy.
You think that was good? Now, wait till this next act. Wait till we get in charge here. We're bringing on another act here. They're breakdancing. They're called the Cosmo Breakers.
And here they are. That's absolutely amazing. This is probably one of the, it's amazing. I've never seen an act like this. This must be a new form, a new stuff.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's
Yeah, well, yeah. Hi. Since you're here in the studio, I'd like to find out who you are and where you're from.
My name's California Kid.
California Kid. Are you from here in Tucson?
Yes.
You go to school here in Tucson?
Sabino High.
Sabino High. All of you people out there from Sabino High, give us a call at 882-9010 and call your friends. Let them know that the California Kid is here.
Hi, what's up? I'm Mr. Tick.
Mr. Tick.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I saw you earlier out on the street.
Yeah, I was out on the street there.
Yeah, are you often on the street?
Yeah, I'm just looking for some action, you know.
Does your mother know you're out here?
No.
Does your grandmother know you're out here? Well, never mind. Thank you. Okay. Hi, who are you?
I'm the Shuffle.
You're the Shuffle.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
You look like somebody I know, maybe your dad and mom, I don't know, but it's somebody I saw out there earlier on.
Probably.
Yeah, well, anyway, I shouldn't have mentioned them, should I? Because you're out here on your own tonight, you're doing a little break dancing. The gorilla can do it? Great.
I just like to say that just now, they just called, they said, what's going on down there? And I told them, and they said, well, is this going on every week now? And I said, I hope so. So keep on calling in. Bring your acts down here. We'll put you on right now. This is a live television show.
Have them call 882-9010.
That's right, 882.
Come down, help us out.
That's the Tucson Western International Telethon.
Could I'd like to see the gorilla. Would that be okay with you?
That's the whole idea. I'll show them how my man can do it twice as good as your tweak here. Another phone call.
Can you hear that? Hello, this is the Telethon. You find the stocking over his head offensive?
Because many women get attacked and assaulted by men with stockings over their faces like that, and it's really offensive. I see. This man is going to answer for himself. This man will answer for himself right now. That. Hello there. Hello. I'm offending you. Yeah, I think it's real offensive that you have that stocking over your head, because many women that get raped and many houses that get broken into are done by men that have stockings over their face and their features are big, and it's terrifying for some people. Okay, all right, I understand. Okay, I'm going to have the gorilla, I'm going to go change, and I'm going to have the gorilla take over here. Watch these two guys here. I'll be right back. Thank you. This is public television. And we only do entertainment that meets the public needs.
If something about it is offensive, the gorilla will take off his mask. If anyone else, this is not to make light of the situation, but if anyone else has been offended by this, please call us, because if we know that you get offended by people with bags... Wait a minute, the phone is here. Hello, this is the Telethon.
Yes, can you ask the guy in the red suit what group he's from? We'll ask the guy in the red suit what phone he's from. What group he's from. Did you hear that? No, I didn't. He's from the Cosmos. The Cosmos. Ask him, are they good? Are they good?
Come down.
Go ahead, invite your friend to come on down here. We'll just find out.
Just come on down there, Cowboy Sunday. We'll be there.
Oh, okay. Have you heard of the Pyramid Crew?
You say?
The Pyramid Crew.
Let me talk to her now.
No, we're not from the Pyramid Crew.
But have you heard of them?
Yeah.
Do you know the leader of them?
What's his name?
Julian.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, he said he wanted to challenge you.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
We have made a suitable replacement for the costume of the gorilla attacker. Now, this is the only way we hear, because this is all one great big joke from the very beginning, what we have now is a costume change that the gorilla attackers are now wearing paper bags, carrying cardboard bananas, and, of course, the usual gorilla suit. This is Dave Wozniak at the Telethon asking you, if you are watching, to call in at 882-9010. And right now, we're going to take this break and see some more entertainment.
Come with me now to Dave Wozniak's Wonderful World of Dreams.
Hey, buddy. Hey, wake up here. You can't sleep here. Get out of here. What do you think this is, a bedroom? This is a studio. Come on, man. Out, out, out.
But this is my bed.
No, it's not. I don't care if it's your bed or not. You can move your bed out the door. This is a studio.
Oh.
Jack.
Hello, this is the Telethon.
Jack, can they pick up? We're on. We're out here on the streets of
we have a live
Tucson.
call here?
We have another live call right now. Randy, who's on the phone?
Hi, who do we have here on the phone?
Oh, my name is Matt Sierras.
It's what?
Matt Sierras.
Matt Sierras. Hello, Matt Sierras.
Hi.
Matt Sierras is on the phone. Does anybody know Matt Sierras?
And what are you calling for, Matt?
I want to know, if you guys are going to be there all the time.
We're going to be here all the time?
Yeah.
Well, we'll probably go home about 3 or 4 in the morning, something like that.
I mean like every day.
Oh, every day? No, not every day. But
We may do this more often if we get some good response. Friday and Saturday night.
Do you have to pay to get on TV?
No, you don't have to pay to get on TV. That's the second call that's asked us that tonight, David, if you have to pay to get on TV.
That's
no,
right.
this is public access television.
Because my friend and I did breakdance.
You and your friend break dance?
Yeah.
Well, fine. Somebody was asking to see some more break dancing, so why don't you come on down?
Okay.
We're here at 10 West Congress. That's Stone and Congress, downtown.
Okay.
And if you're watching this at home right now, pick up your phone and call a friend. Because right now, this is your only chance to see live entertainment here on the streets of Tucson, Arizona. This is one of the few times that you'll really see it. Hue Cauthorne standing next to me with a morning suit. What have you got to say for yourself this evening?
Good evening, David. This is the voice of dignity and reassurance here. There is nothing to be alarmed about. You are watching the Tucson Western International Telethon, coming to you live and in living color from Guerrilla Headquarters, located at 10 West Congress Street in Tucson, Arizona. If you have an act that should be put on the air, give us a call at 882-9010.
And we can sing it. Do you want to sing it here? Why don't we bring this lady who's standing right here to sing 882-9010?
Give us a call.
Give us a call right now. 882-9010. 882-9010. 882-9010. 882-9010. 882-9010. So give us a call down here at the Tucson Western International Telethon, and we'll put you on the air. We've got more acts, and right now, inside in our studios, we've got Miss Maggie Lee, her husband Howard, and a blonde friend who I don't know where she came from, but the three of them play some beautiful, beautiful music. So why don't we go back inside and let's see some of this new entertainment that's part of the public access system. All right! So let's go back in. We're going to go on back inside.
Well, I won't have to chop no wood. I can be bad or I can be good. I can be any way I'll feel one of these days. Might be a woman that's dressed in black, be a hobo by the railroad track. I'll be gone like the wayward wind one of these days. One of these days I will soon be alone. Cut and dried, and I won't have the urge to go all bottled up inside. One of these days I'll look back and I'll say that I left in time, 'cause somewhere for me I know there's peace of I might someday walk across this land, carrying the Lord's book in my hand, going across the country singing loud as I can one of these days. And I won't have trouble on my back, cutting like the devil with a chopping axe, gonna get him off of my back one of these days. One of these days it will soon be all over, cut and dried, and I won't have the urge to go all bottled up inside. One of these days I'll look back and I'll say that I left in time, 'cause somewhere for me I know there's peace of mind. There's gonna be peace of mind for me one of these days.
Hi, Maggie. It's nice to see you.
Hello, this is the Telethon.
How long are you guys going to stay there for today?
For today, we'll be here for another 2 hours, so why don't you call your friends up on the phone and tell them to watch too?
Well, see, I was thinking of going down there.
Well, come on down. We're at number 10 West Congress. We're out on the streets, and you can't miss where the light is. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, and for those of you who are also at home right now, sitting there watching your television sets, your network,
This is the Tucson Western International Telethon, and tonight guerrilla warfare broke out, and moments ago we took over the station, and we're coming to you live for the first time in 7.5 months, public access television, coming to you live from downtown Tucson here on the streets of Tucson.
Oh, hello and welcome back. We're now back in the studios, and I have some friends here. Wonderful music that we just heard right before what's his name was on. And we'd like these people to introduce themselves, tell us where they're from and what they do. And I know this lady. This is Maggie Lee. Hi, Maggie.
Hi. How are you doing, Randy?
I'm doing great. It's wonderful to have you on the telethon tonight. This is our first time live, and it's a big party for us. We're having a good time. Tell me what you do. You have the Music Emporium, right?
Yeah, I have a shop called Maggie's Music Emporium, and I teach fiddle, and I play with these folks and some other folks, and I'd like to introduce Rena Randal and Tom Rickley, and this is not my husband, Howard.
Great. David had said that your husband, Howard, was singing in here. Okay, are you going to play the fiddle for us this evening?
We'll play another tune for you.
That's great. Okay, let me set up the mic, and let's just go right away. Terrific.
Saturday night, I'm gonna make myself a name. Take a month of Sundays to try and explain. It's gonna be easy to feel the heart of a thirsty woman, harder to kill the ghost of a no good man, and I'll be riding high in a fan-dangled sky. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy from now on.
Thank you. That's just beautiful, moving music. I'm really pleased to have you on the show.
Thanks.
And we'd sure like you to come back. If you're
Thanks. You
amenable.
can twist our arm another time.
That's great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
This is the Tucson Western International Telethon at 88-2-9010. And we'll be right back after this.
88-2, 90-10. 88-2, 90-10. When we're through, we'll sing it again. 88-2, 90-10. 88-2, 90-10. 88-2, 90-10. When we're together, we'll sing it again. 88-2, 90-10. 88-2, 90-10. 88-2, 90-10. When we're through, we'll sing it again. Yeah!
Why not call a friend or a loved one to the television and share this great moment of entertainment with them? If they deserve to live with you, then they obviously deserve to watch this program.
That's right.
The telethon continues. It continues.
Right. The telethon definitely continues.
And continues.
And continues. Hour after hour after hour of programming down here in the center of Tucson, Arizona at number 10 West Congress Street. We're out here. It's a wonderful summer night. The phones are ringing off the hook. People are calling in, Hugh. Did you know that? They're calling in to ask us for more breakdancing. I think that's an amazing thing. Wow. We've just got to get more break dancers. So if you're sitting at home right now, we want more breakers to come on in with Mr. Tick, the Shuffer, and Shuffle. Well, come on up. We're going to have a little bit more here, and one of the calls has just come in for the Shuffle. So why don't let's see if we can go to that phone call right now, live on the air.
Cosmos crew.
And where's that other guy from? That one in California, that one.
That one California kid, that's not a dude, that's a dudess.
I mean, well, what group is he from?
We're from the Cosmo crew.
Oh, okay, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, he's obviously now hung up. Hue Cauthorne.
We've also had a call from the Bolshoi Ballet, David. They would like to appear.
The Bolshoi is coming in tonight?
If not tonight, very soon, David.
And I understand, Hugh, that later on in this broadcast tonight, we will have live, via satellite, the entire state of New Jersey. That is incredible. Everybody, New Jersey will be on the show tonight. Live, via satellite, the state of New Jersey. So the Bolshoi Ballet and the state of New Jersey. That's incredible.
Followed by the British Open Golf Championship.
And that follows on at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Carmel, who have you got on the phone here?
Who?
My name is Todd Genius.
Todd Genius.
That's right.
Uh-huh, and you were willing to pledge $20 for whatever cause we were on the air.
$20,000.
$20,000.
We're going to pledge $20,000 towards the cause. Everybody, we're going over the top. $20,000 has just been pledged.
Look at that.
That's going to push the old barometer right over the top of the mark there. I can't tell you at all. Hugh, have you heard anything almost as funny as that? Somebody calling in giving us $20,000.
This is too exciting, David. Far too exciting.
But you know, Hugh, really what it comes down to is we need more than money. Do you know what we need?
Public participation, David.
That's right. And this telethon only works. The only way that it works is if you yourself call in. If you yourself call a friend right now and tell them that they're on the cable and there's something special going on. There's something live happening. What we're doing is we're uniting Tucson by wire. We're trying to get everybody onto the cable because it's your cable. You pay for it, so come on down and be on television. Or, if you're like a lot of us who have home video equipment, go out to your favorite restaurant, go out to a bar that has cable TV, and what we'd like you to do is shoot some video. Bring it down here to the station and we'll play it back. We want to see what the other folks out in Tucson watching the show are really thinking about the show. How does that sound to you, Hugh?
It's got to be good, and it's free, David.
It's a fantastic thing. When something is free, I like to take advantage of it.
It's a good offer. Do it now. Do it tomorrow. Do it every day.
And we're live here on the streets of Tucson, Arizona. And the number to call is 882-9010.
Oh, I was born the 17th of June, and my sign it is Gemini. I'm either down in the darkest hell, or I'm shooting up through the sky. Don't know if I should make love soft or get myself some leather. I just don't know which way I gotta go to get myself together. I don't know why I have to be a Gemini. I'm running to the left and I'm running to the right. I'm afraid I'm running out of time. How am I gonna run my life when I'm running down to my last dime? I'm running days, running nights, rainy and in sunny weather. But I just don't know which way I gotta go to get myself together. I don't know why I have to be a Gemini. Falling in love and I'm falling in pain, and I think that love is best. Sometimes I think that I've gone insane. Sometimes I think that I am blessed. But think as I might, I just can't quite figure for myself quite whether I'm ever gonna know which way I gotta go to get myself together. I don't know why I have to be a Gemini. Well, I got myself so I was feeling good. Then I started eating meat again. And I started smoking up about a pack a day. I hadn't smoked since God knows when. Well, I felt up and I felt down. You know, I felt a whole lot better. I just wish I could feel which way was real to be getting myself together. I don't know why I have to be a Gemini.
And the telethon continues. We're live tonight out here on the streets of Tucson after the guerrilla attack in which the public access station KZZZ was taken over by an armed band of guerrillas. Right now, a couple folks have joined us, Sloan Hickman. And Sloan, who have you got with you tonight?
This is Princess Vagonova from Yugoslavia.
Yes.
Princess Vagonova.
Yes, hello, how are you?
Hello, Princess. It's wonderful to have you down here at the telethon.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me, Dave. Where are the TWiT balls?
The TWiT balls?
Yeah.
Charlie, the paraphernalia for the TWiT-O game is located right now in the purple suitcase.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. The TWiT game, for those of you, Princess, have you ever played?
What means TWiT balls?
TWiT balls. Well, let me explain. You see, in the United States, we have a game. It's a national pastime that's like bingo, all right, in which you put little markers on little numbers, and what you want.
What are you doing, man? What's going on here? What are you doing?
This is the Tucson Western Telethon. I'm talking to Sloan Hickman here about video art, music, and Princess Vagonova.
Do you have a license to be here on the sidewalk?
Yes, we've got a license to be down here. We don't need a license. We've got a license to put programming out for television. That's what we've got.
Television?
Television. You're on the air right now. This is Tucson Western International Telethon.
This is television?
That's right. You can see it. You want to say hello to the folks at home?
Hi, Mom.
All right, listen, I know who you are. You're Suzi McPherry, right?
Yes, I walk this beat every night. And I wish I weren't tonight. You know, my cousin, Oriel O'Neill, is having a birthday party tonight. I'd really like to be with her, but I can't. I gotta walk the beat.
Suzi, you look like you've been out there with the Bushmills before.
Is that a telephone over there?
Yes, Suzi, that is a telephone.
Can I call out on that?
Yes, you sure can,
Can I call my cousin and say hi to her?
All right, Suzi McPherry, why don't you go on over? There's someone on the phone right now. There's someone who wants to talk to me on the phone right now. Princess, this telethon is getting away from us. Maybe they really want to talk to you.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
Princess.
to me?
Yes, to you. Yes.
Okay, I come to America to go to Olympics. I have very close friend who do biathlon, which is skiing and sharpshooting event. Very interesting. I don't really understand what is going on here. I don't know how to speak to microphone or what it means or anything like that. So I think I'll give you to my friend Sloan Hickman, a nice American, actually not all American, I have English person here who tell you about what's happening in Tucson or somebody, I don't know.
Well,
don't
listen,
understand.
Listen, Princess, according to the phone, right here.
Yes?
According to the phone, we have another group coming down here. Steve Strange and his breakdancing group want to challenge all comers. They are willing to stand out here on the street and breakdance, and they are going to challenge all comers.
License for breakdancing, man.
You don't need a license for breakdancing.
Of course you need a license for breakdancing.
You started breakdancing out in the street.
Stop that. Stop looking at me like that.
Suzi.
Yes, ma'am.
He may be arrested.
We can't do these things anymore. I've already gotten busted once for my license plates tonight. Now, Suzi, protect the equipment, protect the area, okay? And see if you can find an act for us. All right, Suzi? You got that?
Only if I can call me cousin Oriel O'Neill upon the phone and sing happy birthday to her right here.
All right. Coming up in a little bit of time, we're going to have Suzi McPherry call his cousin Oriel O'Neill and wish her a happy birthday. Why don't you go on over to the phone, Suzi? Suzi, go on to the phone, and when you get Oriel on the phone, what we'll do is we'll cut in and listen to him sing happy birthday. Sloan, have you ever seen anything like this before?
I can't say that I have, I must admit. This definitely seems to be a new event.
Is this the kind of thing that we should be doing with public access television?
Yes. This is a good form of expression and gives people a chance to go out and have a good time and have their friends see them do it and bring them down and just a good excuse to have a party.
That's the idea. It's a Friday night here in Tucson, and what we're doing is we are having a party. We all work with television during the week. We work with radio. We work with lights. We do things. But tonight, we're contributing our art for the public good. We want to entertain you. We want to have a good time. There are a lot of people making this telethon happen who all are just donating away, and we're having a good time. So if you're sitting at home right now, Sloan, what should they do?
I reckon they should just turn off the TV and come down here and do it themselves and see what it's like to stand in front of a camera. It's not that difficult, surprisingly enough.
Surprisingly enough. Princess.
Can I ask you one question, please?
Why, certainly, Princess.
What is this break dance?
What is the breakdancing?
Yes.
Oh, well, why don't we get some breakdancing onto the show? Yes, and you'll get to see it also.
Oh, I would love to see. I would love to see.
And about half an hour from now, 30 minutes, 29 based upon that phone call, Steve Strange and his group are coming on down. We've had some breakers on a little earlier on the program, and very, very soon we're going to have the Shuffer and Mr. Tick coming back again, and they'll do a couple of moves out here on the street to get the rest of you breakers out. So right now, why don't we break away to the TWiT network, and we'll be right back after this next video presentation. George, we're doing fine out here, so let's hope there are some more calls coming in. Let me know.
We're ready for your story of the week.
Oh, my goodness. I was aghast. I went down to La Posada, and there I saw a man who stuck his finger up his nose so far that his thumb come out his ear.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, I'm sorry, but you've already heard it.
Good evening again. I am here to give this program a definite flair for fashion. What's been lacking for all too long on public access is class. Programming such as what we have observed during these past few hours certainly is not what the public should be exposed to, nor is it germane to the intellectual and highly innovative mind of the native Tucsonan. What shall we do while we're being taken hostage?
Alright, David's going to be fooling around for a while. Why don't you come out for a second? You don't have to sit in the oven all that time. Little black things in your hair.
David, why don't you just award me that date with Ron Astor?
Just enough
Hello, is this my cousin Oriel O'Neill? How do you doing, my darling? Well, you know, I'm down here in the downtown tonight, walking me beat, and what do you think was happening? But I came upon a telethon down here on the sidewalk, and they've got a TV, so I thought we'd get together and sing a happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, here we go. You ready? You ready, guys? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Oriole. Happy birthday to you. And many more, my darling. All right, have a good one. I wish I was here with you. All right, see you, my dear. Bye-bye. This is the Tucson Western International Telethon, and it's very international this evening. And there's Mr. David Bakunis over there. Hi there, David.
Hello, Cine. Hello, Cine. It's pretty exciting to be out here on the streets of Tucson, isn't it?
It's absolutely wonderful. Of course, I'm out here on the streets all the time, you know.
Well, I certainly know that. I certainly know that. You know, we've been experiencing a whole lot. The crowds are gathering. We're up to 20 or 30 people out here on the street. I'm just amazed. And, you know, with the breakdancers coming down, and in just a few short minutes, the Suspicions are going to be going into the studio, and they're going to be setting up their band and their amplifiers, so when the breakers get here, we're going to have live breaking music happening right here at number 10 West Congress Street here in Tucson, and I think that's pretty exciting. Live television.
Is it not against the law, my son?
I don't think so.
All right, then let's do it. I say let's do it.
I say let's do it, and we're going to break away right now for a little bit more of the pre-recorded TWiT material, and we're going to take you live, at least live on tape, down to the barrio, South Meyer Street, where we're going to show you TWiT World Headquarters. That's the headquarters of Tucson Western International Television. And we're going to go on a tour of the art gallery, a tour of the facility, and have more classic entertainment. So stay with us, and if you're at home by yourself, call a friend. Tell them to watch the telethon, pick up your phone and tell them to tune in to channel 37A or channel 10B. We're A or B. I think that's something new, too.
Whatever that means, I think it's fine.
The breakers are here. The breakers are here. So let's take a look at TWiT 90 Part 2. So stay with the telethon. Call a friend.
Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, Kentucky, Louisville, Chicago, Indianapolis, Michigan, Iowa,
I'm standing here in the hallway of the new TWiT International Headquarters. Yes, this is the worldwide home of the Tucson Western International Telethon and Tucson Western International Television. I'm pleased and proud to present as today's special tour guide of our new studios, former First Lady, not Mamie Eisenhower, not Betty Ford, but Miss Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. Here she is. Here she is. Come on in. Come in. Let me close the door here behind you, Jackie.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Jackie, I'm just in awe. I've seen your pictures everywhere, and I'm absolutely amazed to see you in person. You don't look a thing like your pictures.
Well, you know, Randy, the times we've spent together, you and your imagination, and me and mine as I live in New York, these times, we never know. We only see what's in the mind's eye, don't we?
Maybe.
You know, at Random House, I have been known for my alliteration.
That's terrific, Jackie. Well, shall we get on with the tour and head on into the gallery?
Yes, Randy, I think that we should head on into the gallery. I think maybe the Secret Service should precede me. And of course, I brought with me today my sister Lee, because I thought she should see the paintings too.
It's nice to meet you, Lee. Oh, Lee, Lee too.
And Randy, you know that Ted White, have you met Ted White? He's with us too.
I read The Once and Future King. That was a great book, Ted. Thank you.
Ted, I really think that The Making of the Ex-First Lady is going to be a #1 seller, don't you? That's right. Shall we see the painting?
Yes, would you like to take the microphone, Jackie, as you walk through the studio?
Randy, it is such a thrill to come to your open gallery here. Ted, why don't you escort me? Is it safe in there?
The area is clear, Miss Kennedy.
Thank you. Onassis now. Onassis.
Onassis. I'm sorry.
That's very good.
I've been working here a long time.
Yes. You remember my husband, John. Oh, this is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's reminiscent to Washington, D.C., those final days. Don't you remember, Theodore? My husband, John Theodore, used to take me to these galleries.
Jackie, I'd just like to say I'm really thrilled to have you here. You can't understand. You're just a legend to me. And to have you here in our studios is just, I feel so good, Jackie. It's just, it really makes me thrilled to even think about having you here in the studio. I'm just so excited I could jump up and down. I love the tour. You're doing such a good job on the tour. It's really pleasing me, Jackie. I can't tell you how amazing it is to have this woman. I really can't. I can't tell you how disgusting the smell of Ted's cigar is, too. It's just making me nauseous. But, Jackie, I want you to know I'm thrilled to have you here, and I'd really like you to get on and talk about my paintings now, Jackie.
Randy, you know, I brought the members of the National Endowment for the Arts with me today, and it's becoming rather difficult to speak right now. Why don't we look at the paintings, Randy?
Having a problem with the mic cord, Jackie, excuse me. Wait a second, you could, whoa, wait a second here. No, wait a second, we're help me. This lady is so elegant.
Dave Wozniak here, inviting you to join me this week on my World of Dreams. That's right, each week we'll explore one of my new and many creative dreams that take us to far-reaching places on this side of the country or that side of the world. That's right, the World of Dreams.
New generic brand's all-purpose shampoo is green.
There are friends. Do you have any other uses for generic brands all-purpose shampoo?
Definitely, David. When you have that dirty fireplace on the inside, a little bit of this on a cooch pad, and you just cleans the inside of your fireplace. It's marvelous. Just marvelous.
And if you have a use for generic brands all-purpose shampoo, why don't you drop us a letter here at the Telethon and give us your use? That's the Tucson Western International Telethon. Send us a card and tell us what to do with the shampoo, and we'll use it just the way you do. Epi, do you have another use for the shampoo?
Later, with the wine.
Right now, let's take a walk over to our new products department. And on our last episode, we introduced to the people of Tucson Big Betty. And you remember what Big Betty was. That was Big Betty's recipe for chicken salad sandwiches. So today, we're going to bring down the high cost of dressing up with the Big Betty International Design Kit. So let's take a walk over and see just what you get with Big Betty's kit.
Big Betty. Oh, my. Look at this box. Look at this box.
This is an incredibly large box here for what you get. This is $177.50, available by mail from Big Betty.
With French writing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Parlez, s'il vous plaît, système. Now, I'm sure what that means is this is the way you must talk French to this dressing system.
Ah,
now,
okay.
if we slide the front of the box out of the way.
Oh, my goodness.
This is what you get with Big Betty's French International.
Oh, my goodness.
Design Kit.
Oh, thank you, God, you saved my life.
Would you like? Let's see what the instructions.
Bonjour.
The instructions say here to do with this. Now it says you play the violin.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yes.
Okay. Now, would you like to stand over here and you can begin to play? And what is it that you do?
I am Mr. Pierre. I am the French designer. I come with the materials. I take the model and I dress the model. You have the model to dress?
Oh, yes. Epi,
We do.
Would you care to bring the model in?
I would love to.
Okay, bring the model in.
Model!
Where is the model? The model
Yes,
in.
step over the box, model.
Okay, now we'll
I have a model for you, David.
Okay.
Oh, very beautiful. You are very beautiful. I will see you after the show. All right, so now we dress the model. Okay. Here I have some wonderful material from Taiwan, all the way from Taiwan. We take this and we stick it in the back. Little quick knot. Take this around here. This under the arm. Right. Over this way, very much of a ancient Greek Egyptian look. Very good. Then we take this and we stick it here. And we put it under this arm and around this way. And tuck it in. Oh, excuse me.
Now, Epi, according to Big Betty, Mr. Pierre can create the entire summer wardrobe in approximately 2 hours and 27 seconds. Mr. Pierre is an expert in French cuisine, and when he gets finished dressing the model and creating this original inspirational dress, he will cook crepe Suzettes in the kitchen. Have you ever seen a product like this before, Betty?
No, I can't say that I have, Dave. French cooking?
French cooking.
But
French
the bottle
cooking.
of wine is still mine, right? That's mine
Yes,
for after.
yes,
All right, right.
yes.
Fine.
It comes with a genuine burlap accessory. It may be worn over the arm, or around the neck, or even over the head.
I see, Pierre. This is kind of the all-purpose wrap.
Yes, indeed. This follows up my one of my new lines of hats. This is my new latex hat that I'm wearing today. It's very nice. Let me see. Yes, this is it. This is perfect. Now this is my special ensemble for aerobics. Could you do a little aerobics, my dear, and show them how it works?
A little bit. Good. You can just kind of move up and down. Yes. The Tucson Western International Telethon will continue right after this word from generic brands. Stay with us.
She's losing her dress. She's losing her dress.
And that's a cut.
That was dumb.
In my other life, I was a toaster oven.
And the telethon continues. Yes, it continues here on Friday night, about 7 after 12 midnight, and here at the corner of Congress and Stone. We're going for a little bit longer. If you'd like to come down and join us and say hi to Mom or whatever. I have standing here beside me a man who came down. Several of you have been calling and asking questions. In fact, a lot of you have been calling and asking questions. This man is Mr. Nevin Voss, who is an air traffic controller. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
That's terrific, Nevin. And you've come down to ask a question. Now this is open to you, too, if you'd like to do that. So, Nevin, I'll hand this over to you, and you can ask your question.
Well, being in the air traffic control trade, you have to have a good memory. And I'm a recent graduate, Randy, of the Yvonne Woodhead Memory School. And what I'd like to know is if you can recite this after me, you would not need to take a course in the Yvonne Woodhead memory.
Sure, I can do
in a
that.
memory school.
You would not need to take a course at the Yvonne Woodhead Memory School.
That is correct. And if anybody out there in the audience would not be able to do this, you should call me at this phone number, 882-9010, and let me know. Plus, I get $25 for every person I sign up for the course. If you would repeat after me.
That's getting off a commercial here.
Okay, we'll cut that. Yes, go ahead to your next question.
If you would repeat after me, Randy. One hen.
One hen.
One hen, 2 ducks.
One hen, 2 ducks.
One hen, 2 ducks, 3 flocking geese.
One hen, 2 ducks, 3 flocking geese.
One hen, 2 ducks, 3 flocking geese, 4 corpulent porpoises.
One hen, 2 flocking ducks. No. One hen, 3 flocking, 6 corpulent porpoises.
I'm sorry, Randy, that's all you get is 2 tries. The entire spiel goes like this. One hen, 2 ducks, 3 flocking geese, 4 corpulent porpoises, 5 Limerick oysters, 6 pair of Don Alvasser's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonians dressed in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient sacred crypts of Egypt, 9 apathetic, diabetic, sympathetic old men on roller skates with a marked propensity towards procrastination and sloth, and 10 dreary denizens of the deep who haul stall around the quivy of the quay, all at the very same time. And another one that I've added, just for fun, 11 fantastically funny farm folk frequently found frolicking far from their friendly farms, finding fleeting fireflies flying frantically through the fine fern foliage of the fragrantly fragrant forested foothills.
Well, that's wonderful, Nevin. And if you've got an act that's funnier than 5 farm folk who are from the funny farm flocking about the freaking...
Randy,
yes,
Randy, we have a guy right here on the phone who says that he wants to talk on the phone. I don't know what he wants to say, but hopefully he has an act that he wants to bring down, okay?
All right. Hello, you're on the air.
My name's Dave Gahan, and I'm in a band that we're called Depeche Mode, and I'd like to, well, we may be down there in a while, but mostly I'd like to say hello to the rest of the guys in the group, Vince Clark and Andrew Fletcher and Philip Lamb, and, you know, we're basically all keyboards, and, you know, so...
Okay, great. Why don't you give us a call at 8890-10 during the week, and we'll come listen to you guys, okay?
Yeah, okay. I'd also like to say hi to my friends in the band Mannequin Opera.
Okay, I was assured by Chris earlier that Mannequin Opera sucks, but I don't know. I just passed that on a little bit of information. So I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. I'll get out of it. I'll never say anything about it again, and it's nice to have you call, and we'll talk to you later in the week.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Well, whether Mannequin Opera has problems or not, we don't know. But I before we left the air tonight, I did think that we should have Dorothy Shuff explain to us really just, Dorothy, how do you look so young? How do you keep yourself looking young?
May I give a message to the American woman?
Sure. Why don't you talk right into the camera right there and talk to the American woman right at home.
Hi, honeys. Are you feeling down because the stockings you wear don't hold up? Well, 131 women, just like you and I, got together and developed a seamless, runless, wrinkle-free pantyhose. It's good for those days when Lycra and spandex just won't do. Hefty Honey Pantyhose. New Hefty Honey Pantyhose is made of 100% pure fiberglass. That's right, the same fiberglass that they put in radial tires. Now, if those radial tires can stand up to a hot afternoon in Phoenix without any damage, just think of how well Hefty Honey Pantyhose will hold up on your thighs. Hefty Honey Pantyhose, it's made from real strong material, strong enough to shroud a rhino. Available in all fine stores.
Dorothy, I know you shop at some of the finer stores here in Tucson. Ducky's is one of them.
Yes.
And
always Ducky's.
I know.
Yes.
At Ducky's, you can gain about 40 pounds. Wait a minute. George, George Potter, ladies and gentlemen. This is the director of this television show. For
Hi,
the
how are you?
last 3.5 hours. George, you've been punching the show up. This is a hell of a job, George.
It's been a real challenge.
I mean, you really lowered the boom on all sorts of things.
Between the phone calls and the live studio and all you folks coming down here, I want to let you know that it's all been really worthwhile and rewarding, and I'd like to thank y'all, and personally I'm going to say goodnight, and y'all have a good time now. And
George,
take care. All right,
from us, everybody on the staff,
we'll see
we want to
again.
thank you, George.
All right, and have a good weekend, everybody. And next time this happens, we'll just, you just wonderful, great, good stuff. We'll see y'all.
Wait a minute. Dorothy, there's nobody punching up this show. We're supposed to go inside right now to go to the suspicious. Wait a minute. They're all leaving now.
Well,
this is Joe Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Joe Smith from Cox Cable, who has come on over here. But Joe tonight, who has worked on the Compendium series since December.
Hi there.
This is our way to say thank you to her. She's been riding the audio board all night.
Dave, I'm going home too. Good night.
Dave, what's happening?
Well, I think we're coming down to the end of the telethon, so right about now, I think we ought to just switch back in and see if the suspicious are there. If anybody's in the control room, kind of go back to the suspicious.
Can we say goodnight then, too?
We can say goodnight, I guess.
Good night, everybody.
Before we go, we have a person on the air right now who'd like to say something about Tucson music.
Well, what do they got to say?
What have you got to say?
Well, probably ipso facto is the best band in Tucson, and Manic and Opera are really blatant posers.
Are you a critic, sir?
No.
Are you a cricket, sir?
No, an admirer.
All right, well, thank you very much for calling.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
All right, good night.
And shall we, were we saying goodnight for good?
We're not saying really goodnight for good. We're going to kick you right back inside to the studio for the last number from The Suspicious. So stay with us as the Tucson Western International Telethon continues. Ladies and gentlemen, The Suspicious. And right about now, at about 12:30 at night.
Yep.
That's real fantastic, guys. Let me thank you all for being on the Tucson Western International Telethon. You've all got an invitation to come on back.
We'd love to.
Okay, that's dynamite. That's dynamite. The Suspicious, ladies and gentlemen. And now, as we reach the end of the evening here, there are a few more people to thank. Come on in, Rand. We're going to say goodnight at this point. There are two ladies who are standing right here in front of us. They were part of the guerrilla attack that took over the telethon about, 3.5 hours ago. Connie Dent and Kay Landemark. They work on the Sunset Years soap opera, and they do camera there, and they've made the transition from public access station to public access station. We got to thank them. Ken Gardner, come on in.
All right, yeah, come on up here, Ken.
Yeah. Mr. Ken Gardner, Mr. Ken Gardner.
I'd like to let everyone out there know that you were such a convincing drunk that the Salvation Army called, saying that they had 14 more spaces tonight and to send you over.
What are they having
That's
for dinner?
absolutely true.
They had
I think I got some time to
corn
get
and some fish and
You
some
already
other
know. You've
things.
already been there. Yeah, I stopped down there.
So if any of you out there watching cable television need a bed for tonight, just drink a bottle of wine and head on over to the Salvation Army. There are still 14 beds.
Great.
Who else do we have? Oh, I got a hat now. I'm to look suspicious. Who else do we have to thank? There's Chris. There's Charlie. There's Joe Smith. There's George Potter and his son Sean. There's the break dancers. There's Dorothy Shuff. There's some other special people.
There's Jack Cox.
Jack Cox. Bless Jack Cox. You see, what you all don't know at home is that everybody from the Tucson Cable Commission is up in Denver except for Leslie Carlson and Jack Cox. And so without their help, tonight would not have been possible. So right now, we're going to go away, and we'll be back tomorrow night with the Tucson Western International Telethon. It may not be live, but the entertainment's the same. If you enjoyed this program, write to us at the Tucson Western International Telethon. Come on in, everybody.
Hi.
Say goodbye.
I just wanted to say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Give us a card. Write to us at the Tucson Cable Commission, or write to us at TWiT 511-85701. Give us your support, because we can't continue doing public television like this without your support. And tonight was the beginning of a continuing series of live programs that take you, the viewer, and bring it into TV. It doesn't work unless you're involved, right? That's right. Fantastic. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and good night.